I'm Bruce Marshall, and this is a Marshall Minute Brampton Now update as of April 26, 2020. A COVID-19 special report for Brampton. Coming up in this report, I run down as much of the Brampton-based information as I can fit in one report. We'll talk about a new backyard garden initiative that has a couple of Brampton City Councillors competing already for the Greenest Thumb. We'll thank a few more companies that have come to the aid of the vulnerable and homeless in Brampton. And we'll end with a down-home heart tugger from Nova Scotia. Get your tissue box ready. That's coming up on this Brampton Now update. A reminder, Brampton Now Update is now on YouTube at Brampton Now Update. Here's what's happening on the home front in Brampton. Last Wednesday, Mayor Patrick Brown and Council gave their weekly COVID-19 briefing. They announced that there's interim changes to active transportation routes, including a route that is going along Vaudin that allows cycling to pass with 6 feet of room. A working group on the future safe reopening of facilities and city services, and updated the public on bylaw enforcement measures. The feds announced on Friday a program to help small business with 75% of their rent. The deal was worked out between the feds and the provinces. Businesses will have to prove losses due to COVID-19 to be eligible for the program. The Ontario government announced Friday that the framework plans to reopen the province may be announced as early as this coming week, though the Premier assured earlier this week that it would be well after May 24th that all of that began to happen here in Ontario. Here's an important message from the region of Peel. 50 Canadian Forces medics pulled into Grace Manor in Brampton to help out their overwhelmed staff. Canadian Forces medics are trained to at least the level of a basic paramedic and have training up to the designation of physician's assistant. Canadian Forces medics are among the best trained in the world. They've been deployed to help out 5 Toronto area nursing homes that have been challenged with COVID-19 cases. Brampton Councillor Doug Willans is the champion for a family garden program the city is sponsoring. It's oversubscribed already, but I'm sure there will be other ways to participate. Participants in the program agree that half their garden produce goes to Brampton food banks. Proud Papa Willans was showing off these on Facebook the other day, the starter seed pots for the program. Email bramptongreencity@brampton.ca for more information. Oh, and late breaking news is coming in about the above. Doug, Mr. Green Jeans Willans, is not the only sort of handy, horticulturally inclined fella on Brampton City Council. No, that other handy fella is Red Green Bowman, and he has set up a garden in his backyard as well. So I think these two guys are going to be going at it all summer long. Some go toe to toe. Those guys are going to go hoe to hoe in the garden. And I'll recap the drama for you here when it happens. MP 𝗕𝗿𝗺𝗺 𝗕𝗿 was given a clean bill of health from Peel Public Health. She had contracted COVID-19 and was placed in isolation. It's been 4 weeks. 𝗕𝗿, who is also a registered nurse, was working as a nurse after volunteering for a nursing call-up. She also produced a video of her COVID-19 experience.
Hi there. I told you guys about the rashes that started, but I didn't tell you guys how bad they were. Something sitting right here. Fever's still there. It's been 3 weeks today, but I'm very happy that the nurse calls me every day, checks up on me.
Ramadan, the Muslim month of fasting from sunup to sundown, began Thursday. Congregating for prayer and eating meals together are also hallmarks of the most holy Muslim month, which will have to be foregone this year. Many online options are being offered. One, offered by Penny Appeal Canada, a Muslim charity group, offers a series of iftar speakers at breakindates.com. Each speaker starts 45 minutes before iftar. For a more in-depth exploration of how COVID-19 will change Ramadan celebrations, I'll link an article on that from Al Jazeera in the comments below. Ramadan Mubarak for all who are celebrating. Local food company Golden Boy Foods made a generous donation of 2.5 tons of peanut butter to Brampton's food banks and food programs. Golden Boy packages nut butters and nut mixtures at their West Drive plant. Mitson Carrier looked after the logistics of getting the generous donation to a city warehouse. Dove Soap made a donation to the city of 2,500 bars of soap that will go to the food banks to help with the incredible increase in demand that they have experienced. Here's how you can help our food banks.
Food is life. For some in Brampton, food may be scarce during this crisis. Regeneration Brampton and Knight's Table are on the front lines of helping the vulnerable. Donations of food or money help them help those who need it the most. This is a challenge for everyone. Imagine if you also had to find food. Visit regenbrampton.com or knightstable.org to see how you can help.
The Rotary Club of Brampton announced a $50,000 donation to our local hospital to buy PPE and a donation of $30,000 to Regeneration Outreach. There are 3 Rotary clubs in Brampton. The federal government announced funding programs for students, finally. The Prime Minister says that a $1,200 a month payment is coming for post-secondary students running through August to make up for lost work and cut hours. The benefit can increase to $1,750 for people with disabilities or for those who care for others. Trudeau also said that students will soon be eligible to receive monthly payments of between $1,000 and $5,000 for volunteering in their communities to reward them for their efforts. Parental Alienation Day was Saturday. Here's what that's all about. Parental alienation is wrong. It's abuse. Parental alienation is when one parent weaponizes the kids against their ex. To stand against parental alienation, wear royal blue or a royal blue ribbon on April 25th. To find out more about parental alienation support, search #EndParentalAlienation on all platforms. Parental alienation? Come on. Your kids deserve better than that, don't they? The huge Stronger Together show runs on over 100 TV stations, all Canadian networks at 6:30 on Sunday on CTV, CBC, Global, and City TV stations. Celine Dion, Michael Bublé, Avril Lavigne, Justin Bieber, and many others are expected to perform and make appearances. The special supports Food Banks Canada, as hundreds of food banks and programs struggle to meet the incredible demand put upon them by COVID-19. The Fold, the Festival of Literary Diversity, holds their first virtual conference beginning next weekend, with some preview events running this weekend. Go to foldcanada.org for more information. So it's become tradition that I end this with a piece of music. Emily Tuck was a fiddler. That's saying something in the Maritimes, especially in Cape Breton. Emily Tuck was also gunned down along with her parents last week. On Nova Scotia Remembers on Friday night, Tuck was joined virtually and posthumously by renowned Cape Breton fiddling star Natalie McMaster and Natalie's daughter, Mary Frances, on piano. Get your tissue ready. Please subscribe to the Brampton Now Update channel on YouTube for lots of Brampton-specific content and as much of the vital, essential, and factual information that I can find for Brampton. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want. Stay strong, Brampton. Brampton strong and Brampton proud. We're all in this together. I'm Bruce Marshall. Thanks for watching.
I want to play a tune for you that I chose because of a beautiful performance I saw a couple of days ago, played by one of the victims, 𝗕𝗿𝗺, and she was a fiddler. So I thought I would unite myself to her performance and play this tune for all the souls that lost their lives.
Okay, so your contribution to the COVID kitchen party.
𝗕𝗿𝗺 McLeod.
Wicked.
All right.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.